back to my YouTube channel. It is currently about 5:20ish. I'm here up early for y'all, okay? I really want to say too much. I just want to get straight into it, you guys. We are getting ready for the first day of school. I'm the teacher though. Okay, I'm the teacher this time. And we're gonna do a small life update. So welcome back to Najaya. Emil. Najaya. Emil. Good morning.
You take me to every extreme. Can't get enough. Please let me be. But I love what you do to me.
Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is put in my contacts. I've been wearing contacts for a little bit while now. I had to get accumulated, is that the word? Accumulated to it. So then I'm gonna put some moisturizer on my lips because be for real. So now I'm just yapping, but I use 1-day contacts, and as a contact warrior, meaning I've had a lot of them. So it is now 5:30, which is perfect. My goal is to get to work on time today. I have a goal, so yeah. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is my hair, y'all. Look at my hair, it's so cute, ain't it? Yes, we kind of did miracle knots, kind of not really. I use Beast by Store hair, so do what you want with that information, okay? So the only thing I do, oop, that's not mousse. The only thing I do is mousse my hair. I do this every morning because like these curls, it just moves the curls because use Beast by Store hair. Yeah, mousse your hair. So first life update. I'm a teacher now. Once again, I had my whole summer off. I am back in the classroom. Today's the first day back with all students. So another year. This year I teach 7th grade science, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm also teaching the honor kids this year. So I can't lie, I'm pretty excited. I am enforcing my rules early, starting today. I'm going to have more control over my classroom this year. First year teacher teams last year with 6th graders. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's just say I learned a lot. The next update, okay, I'm very excited to share this, which is like, I'm never excited to share anything like this, but I started my master's program at Arizona State University online. I'm full-time. It's still a sped up program. I don't want to call it what it's not. It's not technically labeled as an accelerated program, but it's very rigorous. As someone who loves school and who wants to be disgustingly educated, this is a very big blessing for me. I am getting my master's in forensic psychology online, but my courses are technically not self-paced. Like I have to complete an assignment before I go to the next one, which I actually do love. It keeps my brain balanced because I need to focus on one thing at a time. So I've already submitted my first set of assignments, so I can feel how rigorous this program is going to truly be, and I'm not going to lie. I'm not afraid this time, but I prayed it off. So yeah, let's just say the Lord is working, okay? I am very surprised that like, this program is going as fast as it is. Like I have a 5-page paper due on Friday and a 2-page paper due at the same time on Friday. The great part is that it's in Arizona time and I'm 3 hours ahead of them, so it actually gives me a lot of leeway. But the other part is my books are not here in the moment, but I think at least one of them came, but I still need another one. And let's just say it's time to lie. So I have been using literally one moisturizer for a while now, which is very rare for me. I'm usually jumping around moisturizers, trying different things. Like before I used to use this. This is not a bad moisturizer. It's really not, but not as good as this one. I got this on Amazon, and it does last. Okay, I promise. It's my second one I bought. It's been like 3 months, so it lasts. I promise. You see that there's milk toner already did my skin in one, so yeah. Let's just say I've been on my skin tip, but my dark marks, you know, they do what they do. They're there. They are there. Now, yesterday I did my makeup. I forgot to put sunscreen. Not today. I'm gonna show y'all sunscreen I'm using. SPF 50, by the way, which I don't do lower than 50. I'm not gonna lie. I take back everything I said in the past. Sunscreen has increased, changed, transformed my skin barrier by a lot, and I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you, sunscreen. Seriously. So that's a few life updates. Another one is me and my boyfriend are like 2 years of rekindling. It had to been over already, being it's been a couple days, but that's very, very crazy that literally in a couple months we're gonna be 2 years officially together. But like, this is 2 years of like finding my man. Hello, I love my man, y'all. I'm afraid that he turned me, not afraid, but I am here to tell you, he has turned me into a my man woman, because he is my man. Do y'all see the skin? This is crazy. It just depends on how I feel. Sometimes I will go with a full face, and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I want to go about my day. I have been wearing foundation more, which is new for me, but I've been doing that because my skin just never looks even, so I only use a little bit, but I use it. And I'm going to also show you guys some new things I've been doing my makeup, especially my everyday. I don't think I've ever posted everyday looks, so it's actually this is actually great that we're posting every day to let my products sit. And while that's happening, we're gonna do our brows. Here's how I determine how I'm gonna do my makeup for school, work, whatever you wanna call it. It just depends on how I feel. Today I want a very much a simple look, I'm hoping. Yesterday I did a bright under eye. Today I hope that I will not get that. I don't know. Warning, my everyday makeup look may look different than most people's because I'm not putting on 2 dots of concealer, nor am I putting on 2 dots of foundation, but it's still extremely less than what I would do if I was like going out or, you know, my videos on here. And it is my everyday, so I just think that you should be able to do what you want. And just because I don't have on 2 dots of concealer or anything like that, or maybe I wear a little blush, whatever, doesn't mean it's not every day. This is a very simple makeup routine. I could do this makeup routine in 2 hours, like I have time today, or I do this makeup routine in 10 minutes. It just depends how much time I have and how willing I am to go through it. I like this time every day getting ready, especially with the job I work. It just allows me to pour in. The biggest thing is I do not do my eyebrows at all. I don't fill my eyebrows in. I think it gives very much like kind of more full face. I just feel like you either don't do certain things or you do less of what you would normally do. Now I'm still learning, so that's half the reason why I try to do a little something makeup every day, because I'm still learning and I need to get this down. But my makeup is like incredibly better than ever before, so that means something here. Okay, so I'm going with my Bobby Face moisturizer, and I just need to put a little bit more. I am using products today that may crease a little, I don't know, but I usually find no creasing as long as I put a very decent amount of primer on areas that I tend to get like separation here, creasing here. So as long as I use a little bit more, I tend to have the better result. I also did use my Milani Perfect Blurring Concealer, which you don't have to use all this primer. It's just, I have a fear of my makeup like leaving my face throughout the day. So I like to amp it up on a primer so that I know, because I don't use much makeup, but I feel like that's also very easy to separate, very easy to not stay on the face because it's not a lot. So I use 3 primers, but y'all do what y'all do. I'm only saying this because it's like, do whatever works for you when it comes to your makeup. This is just what I do, like for my skin and my face, especially since today we have to wear a t-shirt, y'all. I'm so annoyed. I like to dress up for work. I like to look good. It keeps me mentally there at work, because if I look a mess, it's just gonna be a hot mess of a day. And this shirt, I will show y'all at the end of this video, but I'm not happy about it, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit more of my Conceal Perfect Milani, whatever, because this is a blurring primer, and I am still looking for these areas to be blurred, and with including the moisturizing, I can see that it's already not going to do what I needed to do. So a little bit more primer. Okay, so my morning routine, usually I wake up in the morning, I'm praying immediately, and I open my Bible, I read my Bible. I'm reading Mark this month, or this week, however it goes. I'm reading Mark, and yes, I set my primers. Listen, I can understand the girlies when I was in high school. Okay, I can understand y'all. We need all of it. Yeah, so I always start my morning with God, as I was saying. Always start my morning with God. I become more diligent in pursuing this, more intentional. Today was a little bit hard because I was like thinking about the video. I was like, I gotta get this, I have to clear it out. Stay with God in the moment of time, because you don't want to rush that time. You want to be more intentional with God, and you just want to make sure that you wake up and thank Him and be grateful for what He already done for you. So I like to start my morning with God, especially again the job at work, everything I do in my day-to-day now. I'm full-time student, full-time workers, so I need to start my day peaceful or I will literally lose my head. So I actually have time today, but I'm going to allow this to dry into my skin. I never have time to do this in the morning ever, but I have time today. I might have to start waking up this early at 5 because I don't feel stressed out. Jeez, like at all. But I would suggest, especially for my morning people, if you can get up a little early, do it. I used to be a 5 a.m. girly, and it was a beautiful experience. And today, beautiful experience. So yes, okay, let's get into this makeup because I'm so excited. I can just tell it's about to be a very good makeup day. So I'm going in with my LYS bronzer first. So I kind of underpaint, not really, not like the full technique of it. So today, since I'm going for a little bit more natural look, I'm not going to touch in bronze, or I'm sorry, yeah, bronze my nose. So I'm just gonna bronze these areas here. Here's the key: milky toner, just a little bit, okay? A little bit. I put it on the brush. Some people mix up the product, it's up to you. Brush here and blend with the milky toner. I am telling you, this is changing the game for me in my everyday looks. It just makes it seamlessly more, blend it seamlessly more into my skin when I use the milky toner. So whoever created this, thank you. You have absolutely changed my whole everyday makeup routine. Okay, so I use my Born This Way foundation, the shade Butter Pecan, which I was having trouble believing this was my shade, but I think it is. I mix it on my hand with the milky toner, and I try to mix really, really well. You don't want any separation, so mix it extremely well. This, again, changing the game for me right now. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. That's all we need. So again, milky toner onto my brush. Y'all, I am getting some more brushes tomorrow. I'm very excited. I'm about to throw all these brushes I own away. Anyways, and we blend her out. And I'll go over the top of my bronzer. I don't care for it to show as much, but if you like one of those bronzy people, then yeah, do what you do. Let's see. I don't use a lot of foundation, and I bring the extra down my nose. I just use enough. Look at that blend. Oh, it's just so good. So good. And I do this, like, look at my dark marks, okay? I don't know if I'm technically like super maybe a little insecure about my dark marks. I might be, because if my skin look like this, I'm gonna wear foundation. But I feel like it just doesn't do what it needs to do when I do my face if I don't add a little foundation. So I'm not going for a bright under eye, like I said. Love and hate this concealer. I'm praying that it just does not crease today. Please don't embarrass me. Please don't embarrass me. But I'm going to that Juvia's Place in the shade 12. This is like exactly my shade in my Morphe. This is the shade Sable. Both of these are like my shade concealer. See? I think with this Juvia's Place concealer, I'm just going to let it sit, and maybe I'll get a different, I never done this, but maybe I'll get a different blend. Okay, we're gonna spray with our setting spray, and we're gonna let that sit. Now for my everyday makeup routine, I have stopped using liquid blush. It's no need, you just need powder. I really think that's why sometimes when I was going for everyday makeup look and it came out glam, I really think it's just because I was doing too much, like contouring my nose, liquid blush, bright under eye, too much foundation, way too much foundation. So yeah, I have opted for this. I'm going to show y'all. I do love the blend of just like the concealer without the blush. I really have not been liking doing my blush first and then the concealer. It just makes entirely no sense to me. I'm done following that trend. I'm not gonna do that no more in my makeup, like, period. My theory is that if I let it sit, let it get to the skin, it won't crease. It's like no matter what I was doing, this concealer crease, but it is such a good concealer. Okay, so another thing, y'all, I gotta update you guys on is me and my boyfriend, we are getting our crib together. So he's really focused on it, and I'm just like, y'all know I'm gonna secretly do stuff too. My man's not gonna do that on his own, duh. So I'm very excited. So I'll make that video too, just transforming our apartment. We've been here for a little bit over a year now, like literally a year and a month. So we're coming up our second year, and we're just like, let's just get it together. So we are. I'm very excited. I have a love and hate relationship with decorating, but I'm gonna have fun this time. I remember when I was first doing my makeup, I always wondered, like, what do they mean? Like, how do you know it's dried? I would say, coming in closer, this is dry. This is not. See that? It's not dry yet. It's not dry here. So you don't want to blend this side initially out. Also, letting it dry, it does increase your coverage. So I have been taking care of my under eyes so they're not as dark anymore, but I still love a full coverage under my eyes. So let it sit for a while. I just want to show y'all, like, wow, and I actually don't have on the milky toner, but I'm definitely going to use it for under my eye. But you never need a lot. It just, this Morphe concealer is actually really great too. I do love the Morphe concealer. I don't know if Morphe is drugstore or what, but whatever it is, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. I want to mention that today is Tuesday, August 2025. August 25th. Tuesday, August 25th, 2026. What in the world? Okay. So, with that being said, I don't know when this video will be. I'll be real, I have a busy week. I wanted to make sure I record today, but y'all will get it this week, and I'm super excited to be back. Okay, I am on the hunt for new concealer brush for now. I use my Morphe M132, which I do love, okay? Before I state why I'm getting a new one, I do love. It just holds so much product, so. And I like makeup better with dirty brushes, I'm sorry. But I do. So, I don't want it to hold this much product because then it's like I'm washing it so often. Yeah, y'all see this blend? You see it's more skin tone. I feel like my ultimate favorite concealer, Born This Way, has that little yellow tint, which I do like on me. But anyways, it definitely gives why I love these concealers. But do you see why I love the Juvia's Place like even more? Like, look how seamless. Just please don't crease today. I'm begging you not to crease today. So I'm blending this even though it's not completely dry, but I think it's just because I put too much product in the corner, and we still gotta make sure that we get done. I take forever to do everything. But I'm gonna be real, I have never opened my mouth this early in the morning. Like, the fact I'm really yapping to y'all and we're getting ready for the date together, it's like, what the heck? Because it's early and it's crazy I'm even hearing my voice. So what I like to do with the edges is just use my foundation brush and I blend it out at the edges. I like to do that though because I feel like it still give a lifted look. But yeah, see that? This is what I was going for. With my setting powder, I'm going in with this Pat McGrath in the shade medium 21. I have never used this under my eyes, I'm gonna be real. But it's my skin tone. All of my other powders are light. So I'm hoping that this powder keeps this look going and going and going and going. Now, if you use 2 dots of concealer and stuff like that, which it always rubs off when I do it. So kudos to you if it actually looks good throughout the day. But if you do, you don't need as much powder, okay? You don't. I'm done being scared of powder, so I don't care anymore. But you see, you want to make sure it's blended all the way through. You don't want that makeup in the crease because you don't want to set it in the crease because now, y'all see that? Okay, hold on. Okay, because you don't want to set it with the crease, okay? I'm really giving y'all like a full get rid of me. You can't even just put powder on. That's the point I'm going with today. Why have I not used this under my eye again? Wow. Okay, oops. I'm really coming in close so I can see as well, but look at that. Oh my gosh. Why have I not done this? I'm gonna put it everywhere. Everywhere that I put concealer. Beautiful. Pat McGrath. Oh my gosh. You're telling me all I needed was that powder. Heaven. Good morning. Okay, I'm like, should I bake with it? Like, or should I just trust the powder? I'm gonna trust the powder. Okay, so now sometimes I do liquid bronzer. Sometimes I don't. I'm not today because I genuinely don't have any more. I have to figure that one out. But I usually would use a little powder bronzer, but I'm not. It's actually looking good without it, so we're good. So the next thing I'm going to do is use another Pat McGrath product that I absolutely been loving, which is this blush. It's called Divine Blush, shade Orchid. I don't know, but I was just thinking about that. Don't we have hash browns in there? Yeah, can I get some hash browns?
I got fish.
If you don't mind.
I think you can fish.
Just, you can just put it in social. You don't gotta do anything.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So you get hash browns?
Yeah. Yeah. If I have time, I'll make me some grits. It's called Proceed Without Caution, and I really see why. It's so light that, like, you don't need to be afraid of it. Because I think that's why people be like, no powder blush, because it can get really pigmented. But, like, look at this. It doesn't matter how much I put on the brush and use. It's going to be very subtle. I've been liking my blush kind of messy, so I'm going a little blushier than yesterday, but that's because I'm wearing a t-shirt. So okay, so I feel like this is all I need to do with my makeup. Like, this is everyday makeup. I'm going to set my face. I don't think I want to do anything else. Oh my gosh, hold on. Mascara, duh. I need to get a brown mascara because I be wanting a lighter, softer lash, but yeah, I just put on mascara now. Boom. Okay, now we're going to set the face with my Juvia's Place Setting Spray, which I have been loving. Generally, my makeup doesn't move when I use that. So, how did that even happen? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can show y'all how I fix it. Take a Q-tip, go under the eye. Don't force it to do anything. You get what I'm saying? Be very gentle. And do that. I did not put mascara on my under eye. I don't know why that just happened. Maybe I need to be saving mascara for the extremely last step. And now, what you're going to do, if you're like nervous, don't do this. But if you're like, okay, I got it, do it. A dot. Now I'm really serious. A dot of concealer. You already put powder on. Don't overdo it, okay? Please. A dot. This rarely happens to me. I don't know why it just decides to happen today, but and take it and blend over the messed up mascara. And I'm not letting it sit, obviously, but yeah, you don't want to. You don't want the mascara to completely dry, because I promise you it's not gonna come off after that, okay? So, wow, first time back in 2 weeks and you guys get a tutorial on how I fix mistakes. Like, hello. And you just go on top with it, a little bit more powder, and you're straight. You're good. Don't sweat. I'm telling myself more than I'm telling y'all. But mascara can get messy. And just go over the top of it with the powder, and you're straight. Okay, we're going to spray the face again, but this time I'm going to do that. I see why some women open their eyes when they do that. Not me, okay? Not there yet. Maybe I am, because I just did it. Okay. So we want to go and use your liquid bronzer brush, and the part where the scarf is on, just add a little bit more. You don't need to add any more product, just use what's on the brush. And here is my hair. Look at my hair. So because I'm going for this natural look, I'm not going to do any lip liner. We're gonna gloss it, and that's it. So this is the Caprice. They're so cute. As y'all see, I have an animal print like thing. Y'all can't even see me. I look like that show they be cutting the characters off at the end. But look, that's so cute. And then, ooh, here we go. We're gonna pair it with these. Of course, I had to get them. Like, duh. I hope they match. Hold on. Cause sometimes I be mixing leopard, cheetah. Forget it. It's gonna work. Okay, hold on. This is the t-shirt we have to wear, which not my favorite. I was gonna wear it to bed, not like out, but I have to wear this today for the first day. At first I wasn't going to, but I decided to be a team player because I don't want to act like I'm just not listening to my administration team. But yes, so we have this as the outfit today. Her in y'all face.
I love what you do to me.
Love. Okay, so this is the look. So yeah, we're going capris with it today. We're going capris with it today, and yeah, I'm making like my students because this shirt is actually pretty big. But yeah, let's do the last finishing touch. And I'm just gonna put my shoes on for the video, but we don't wear shoes around the house. Oh, okay, no, not too much. Okay, y'all get the point. Put the shoes on. So, anyways, I got to go. We got some students to go and teach today. Well, bring in, I guess you could say, first day, whatever. But I am giving them assignment today. Anyways, this is my Get Ready With Me, y'all. A little bit of a life update and a little bit of a yap. Y'all know how we do around here. But I will catch y'all in the next video. So, Najaya, Amil, Najaya, Amil. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of the month, you guys. Bye.